In this video, we are going to continue with the cones. He's saying that a right circular cone is 3.6 centimeter high. So let's make a right circular cone, which is this is the right circular cone where the base and the height are 90 degree at 90 degree angle. So this is 3.6 meter high is its height, and the radius of its base is, this is r, which is equal to 1.6 centimeters. Now he's saying that it is melted and recast into right circular cone with base radius as 1.2 centimeter. Now this is melted and recast into a cone whose base radius is reduced, and that is becoming, now this is the new radius, this is becoming 1.2 centimeters. Find its height. Now we have to find this new height, right? Now understand the question logically. You have a cone, you are melting this cone into another cone. The dimensions are changing, but what is remaining the same between the two? Volume, right? You will find the volume of this cone, which will be equal to the volume of this another cone, but dimensions will vary. So we will write volume, let this be cone 1, and this is cone 2, into which it is transforming. So volume of cone 1 will be equal to volume of cone 2, right? Same quantity is getting converted into another quantity, but dimensions are changing. So cone 1, how do we find the volume? 1 by 3 pi r square and h. Here 1 by 3 pi, we have said r be capital R and h be capital H here. So 1 by 3 pi and 1 by 3 pi will go. So what is r square here? We have 16 upon 10 into 16 upon 10, and height is, h is 36 upon 10. Here r is 12 upon 10 into 12 upon 10, and this height we have to calculate the height of a new cone formed, right? So now this and this will go. So we are left with our h is equal to 16 into 16 into 36 divided by this 10 into these two 12s will go in the denominator. So 4 4s are 4 3s are 4 4s are 4 3s are 3 1s are 3 2s are 3 4s are. So we have 4 4s are 16, 4s are 64. So your h is 64 by 10. What is the unit? Centimeters. Centimeters. So the new cone will have its height as 6.4 centimeters. Obviously bigger than this, because here the radius is smaller, right? Okay. Now the next one. The next question is saying that a solid metallic cylinder of base radius 3 centimeter and height 5 centimeter is melted. Okay, let's make this cylinder. This is the cylinder. Base radius is 3 centimeters. So let this be capital R. This is 3 centimeters. Height is 5 centimeter. Okay, height is, let this be capital H, and that is 5 centimeters. Is melted to form cones. Okay. Now this is melted and some cones, not one cone, but some number of cones are formed out of this. Each of height. Okay. Let's assume that this is one of the cones which is formed out of this. Each of height 1 centimeter. So small h is equal to 1 centimeter and base radius small r is equal to 1 millimeter. Let's convert that into centimeter. That is 1 by 10 centimeters. Find the number of cones. Now you have to find the number of cones. Remember, whenever you have to find the number of anything which you create by melting the main thing. What is your main thing here? Cylinder. You have to calculate it by dividing the volume of the main thing which you have melted upon the volume of one figure into which it is converted. So we will write number of cones that can be created out of melting this cylinder will be volume of cylinder divided by volume of one cone. That is what you have to remember. You don't have to write all the, because you don't know how many cones are formed. So if you divide the volume of this entire figure by the volume of one figure into which it is converted, you will get the number of those figures. Say for example, cones here. So your number of cones will be, what is the volume of cylinder? It is pi r square h. Oh, capital R and capital H. R square and capital H divided by 1 by 3 pi and r square and then h. Now pi and pi will go. This 3 will come up. So you will have number of cones as 3 into, what is your r? 3 into 3. And what is your h? 5. Right? And down you have 1 by 10 into 1 by 10. And what is your h? 1. So where will these two tens go? Up. So you will have 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27 into 5 into 10 into 10. So that is 7 5s are 35, 3, 5 2s are 10, 11, 12, 13. 0 and 0 cones. So how many cones will be formed by melting this of this dimension? 1, 3, 5, 0, 0 cones. So that is your number of cones.